I cannot believe we are in the same body. Ooh.
Whenever you cease, we can approach this more reasonably and logically. Have you finished?
I'm done.
Finally. Now, tell me why you were crying.
Well, because I'm
just so sad.
Well, evidently, yes, that's how it works, but why? We can't get through any problems if you are simply using emotions the entire time.
I guess you're right, but I just miss them so much.
Now that we can have a logical conversation, let me just relay what I already know based on the information that my eyes and ears have retrieved for me. We have concluded that you have experienced a breakup, that we know. However, we do not understand why this reaction, considering based off of our records, it doesn't seem like this breakup was very, what's a word, beneficial, logical, stimulating. It didn't seem to have any purpose at all. So could you explain why you are crying over this breakup? What do you miss exactly?
I miss the hugs.
In the beginning, when we would just talk and talk, and now I'm all alone. I can't hug anyone. I can't hug myself. My arms won't go all the way around my body.
Yes, that is quite true. That would be physically abnormal. And Heart, what are you doing?
Messaging them. I miss them so much.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yes, I do.
No, that's not the logical thing to do because the relationship was not good for you. Heart, stop.
Mr. Brain, I don't care about logic, okay? I'm missing them, which means I need to text them. That, if anything, makes the most sense. It's weird when the heart has to help the brain with sense, common sense.
No, Heart, there's a better way. You've got to trust me. I promise. There is a better way.
A better way? Brain, I'm lonely. Who am I supposed to talk to? What, am I just supposed to talk to myself?
Might as well.
I mean, I could talk to myself, but...
Hi, my name is Heart.
Oh,
What? You have the same name?
How are you doing? Oh my goodness, you're so funny. No, you're funny. Like, you're even funnier than I am. I
think we should
Heart,
talk more
please
often.
refrain from such actions. You will get us thrown into an asylum.
Brain.
But I'm so lonely. Who am I supposed to kiss? I can't kiss myself.
Well, yes, that is true.
Heart, stop that right. Heart, let's just calm down. I live here too, and I would rather not experience such horror.
Brain, what else can I do? You just want me to die from a broken heart.
Let's come to a solution using myself, shall we?
Fine.
So, from the information that I've collected, it seems to me that it's not really the person that you miss, but it is the relationship. You have gotten used to being in a relationship, and because now you are no longer in one, you feel a sense of loneliness, a sense of emptiness, because you are used to having a source to transfer your emotions to, and it now feels a little uncomfortable because it seems like your emotions cannot be transferred to another source. So basically, you are used to the concept of a relationship, not the actual relationship. Do you understand? Right now, what you are experiencing is a phase of relational withdrawals.
Really?
Yes, for example, when dogs...
I'm sorry. It's just sometimes I think it's God and then it just, comes back. I'm sorry. I'm done.
All right, we can just change the subject and try to prevent from eliciting any further negative responses.
Okay.
No dogs.
Okay, I get it. So what you're saying is I'm not missing the person, but I'm missing the relationship. And because of that, what I need to do to get over it is get with another person who is not that person so that we can still do relationship things and I could feel better. Very smart. I get it now.
No, heart. Please refrain from any rash decision-making or decision-making at all. That is just as bad as your last idea, but this time you are involving others into your dysfunction.
Huh?
How can I say this? I've had 30 minutes left. Basically, you will be hurting others because you decided to be in a relationship with them before you were healed on the inside.
Oh no, I can't do that to people. Well, then what other option do I have? I am a heart. I need to love. I need to express.
Here's your prescription.
Okay. You know what, Brain? I am about this close to just firing you and acting on my own. How is any of this supposed to help me? All of my ideas were much more straightforward and sensical.
You mean sensible.
And why do you put God in everything?
I have previously informed you that I am not the one who writes the prescriptions. I am able to talk with you through issues. However, I am not officially licensed to be the final decision maker, give final answers, actions, or prescriptions.
Oh, really? Why? You're pretty smart.
I agree. However, this is the conclusion. So in the meantime, I will continue being the therapist until they realize my intellectual genius and put me in control of the decision making.
Well, explain this at least.
Okay. Well, from my understanding, God loves you more than anyone else on this earth combined. And because of that, when you get in touch with his love for you, you no longer start to crave love from outside sources. You no longer have that hole in your heart or feeling of emptiness whenever somebody leaves your life, which is also very safe as well because I don't have to deal with more of these sessions.
Hey.
Anyways, he also teaches you how to love yourself and
Not by kissing yourself.
weirdo. Real love.
A real love? How is that not?
Look, I don't get paid enough. I'm already working overtime. Anyways, the second one is purpose. And the way that purpose helps you is because when you have a God-given purpose that you are working toward, it's like, how did he explain it? It's like your baby, right?
I want a baby.
You're able to take care of it and protect it and grow with it. And because of that, you put so much of your heart and things in it that you now have something to transfer your emotions to. He said something like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, but that's not a relationship.
Apparently, it's truly different. You put so much time and care into it that it fulfills you in a different way, where you're not even thinking about external relationships, you know, once you're really into it. But the thing is, there is a difference between having and working your God-given purpose versus simply doing things to stay busy. That doesn't really work. It is nothing more than a temporary distraction that will still lead to an inevitable...
Okay, back to English, please.
It doesn't work.
But, okay, how do I find my purpose?
Back to God. So God is the one who reveals to you your purpose, and he will help guide you so that you know exactly what he has created you to do. But in the meantime, while you are looking, everyone has a purpose to love others, do the best that they can, improve themselves, and get to know God better, right? So in the meantime, you can keep yourself busy on that, on letting God lead you and letting him work through you and impact other people.
Sounds awesome.
Continue growing yourself in this time as you're finding your purpose, because whatever your purpose is going to require a bigger and better you. So might as well get ready now,
I guess
right?
I should start with my emotions.
According to Holy Spirit, your emotions that you are feeling right now are not bad. And the reason why this is, he explains this logically so that I can understand it. But the reason that this is because you can transfer that emotion into something that will encourage you, okay? So it's not the fact that you miss him and that you want someone to give your emotions to that is bad. It's just where you are targeting these emotions. Do you understand?
No.
You're transferring these emotions to imperfect people versus to God. When you transfer your desire to be loyal and dedicated to God, then you have nothing to worry about, because God will never leave you or forsake you. Do you understand?
A little?
When you transfer that emotion of wanting to love and grow and care for something into your purpose and into becoming a better you, then it's good because it works out and it fulfills you that much more. Please start doing this. And this will be way more fulfilling than transferring those emotions to another person before it is the right time. Because that way, no one ends up being hurt by wrong timing. Wrong timing is just as bad as the wrong person.
Well, then how do you know the right timing?
I already told you earlier that I am working overtime currently, and I do not have time to explain more trivial matters. However, maybe during another session we can discuss these things.
So in understandable terms.
Wait, why you change your hair?
Because I'm doing something new. New hair, new me. Duh. Anyways, so right now I crave and I really, really want a relationship. But you're saying that I can transfer that emotion into love for God, where I'm still able to express the same amount of emotion, but it gets met in a different way. So even though I'm not kissing or hugging, I'll still feel fulfilled in the same way, if not more.
Precisely.
Are you sure that's gonna work?
Well, the psychiatrist said yes, without a doubt. However, because, since I'm not the one who came up with these things, I would say try it for 30 days. And if it doesn't work, then clearly it wasn't good enough and we need a new psychiatrist.
All right, well, I'm gonna trust the psychiatrist, not the one who isn't licensed to give any final decisions.
Fine, that's fair.
And frankly, considering I was in this relationship for at least 4 months, I'm going to give it at least that amount of time to work, not 30 days.
Whatever. Honestly, reviewing the facts, I must say that is the smartest thing to do. I'll begrudgingly admit, heart, that was a very, very wise decision. Color me impressed.
Lord help us.
Get it? Because technically you cannot actually color anything impressed.
I cannot believe we are in the same
Because
body.
impressed is not an official color on the spectrum.
Spectrum.
Sorry, it's starting up again. I'm about to...
Nope, I did my job. Goodbye.